Stats and Sidelines starts now. The Rewind Show. Sports, news, and more. Stats and Sidelines starts now. Brought to you by Dave & Buster's, Tempe Marketplace.
Had a concern during last week's game when Travis Hunter got baptized before the game. And so it's been a big topic. Stephen A., was talking about it. It's been across the board on, like Skip Bayless said, that by him doing that, he's not focused on the game. He's not focused. His focus is going elsewhere. And my take on that was that's a bunch of bull. And so I kind of want to get you guys' opinion about that.
Well, let me start this. I'll start this part off easy. Skip, you never put on a uniform. Like you act like you have like players can't do multitudes of things and still come out and play and put that work in. I think it's asinine. It's clickbaiting at the highest. But the reality is that, man, if you ever put on a uniform, you know that guys do a multitude of things, and most guys, their faith is what allows them to go out and play at sometimes the highest level that they do. Their commitment is beyond the team. Their commitment is beyond the players that they're playing with. Their commitment is to their Lord and Savior. And so when you look at that guy himself is going to give you his best. And so for Skip to say that, I think it's definitely clickbaiting, man. Because the reality is that you're talking about a guy that, man, can really go out and get it done. So to me, if you never put on a uniform, you don't know the power of what it means when a man walks in his faith anytime he walks in that arena.
I'm just going to say it's just an idiotic statement by Skip Bayless. Just keep it real. You can't determine another man's fate, where he's trying to go in life and what he's trying to do, and even his purpose. And again, just like Mr. Sanders indicated, you never put on a uniform, so you don't even understand nothing of what's going on with him, especially when he's getting ready to prepare for a game. I think it's a good game. He wanted to make a public announcement. That's what you do when you get baptized. You make a public announcement that you are committed, serving God. You accepted Jesus Christ in your life as your Lord and Savior at the end of the day. What do you want him to do? Go out there and smoke and drink and then get ready for a game? Because a lot of guys do that. I mean, I've done it before. Just keep it real. So am I right for doing the wrong thing and preparing myself?
Absolutely.
When that guy went up there and did the right thing to prepare himself, not doing anything wrong, and you kind of say he's not focused, he's actually more focused than anybody else because he knows where he's going at the end of the day, but you don't.
Chizo, what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, I think a lot of times these guys get on national TV and they just start saying nonsense, just want to put rabbits out their ass. Like, there's so much things that these guys are doing now that you could talk about, but you want to talk about a guy who's mentally in the right space. If you're getting baptized on Sunday before the game, that tells me a lot, man. That tells me where your faith at. That tells me where your head at. That tells me, you know what I mean? Football, football is tough, and this Sunday, this and that. But if a guy's in church or something like that and he's trying to get his spirits up, I mean, that ain't no distraction. I think Stephen A. pulled that out. His ratings must be going down, so he need to go pull something to get controversy and stuff like that. But yeah, I wouldn't even go in on that.
Well, I've never been a Skip Bayless fan anyway.
Skip, yeah.
Ever.
Oh, it's Skip Bayless?
Skip Bayless.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Bring the camera. Oh, man, I thought you said Stephen A. Smith. Man, listen, man. Skip, listen, I ain't got, listen. If there was ever one man I want to double slap, I'm talking about coming back with it. This
All they know how to do is talk the game.
That's it.
And people are interested in the way they talk the game. And they pump it up and they get more views. You know the mathematics on the algorithms to go up there and get it pumped up to where these guys are making so much money. Yeah. You're right. These guy ain't played a lick down of football or basketball since elementary. And I think he got kicked off his elementary school team when you're supposed to always make that team under just GQ, period.
Yeah. I heard he got kicked off of Pop Warner and your parents pay for you to play. I don't even know how that happened.
They told him he could keep his money.
Yeah, he's a participation trophy kind of guy.
That brings me to another segue, something Banks just said. Let me ask you this, Clark, starting with you. When you were playing, and this is for all you guys, Frank, you, Mike, Clark, when you were playing, how much of the media or the outside noise media that you really paid attention?
Well, since I'm older than everybody here on the table, my thing is when I was playing, we didn't have social media, which is a big thing. And so, if it was something that was said in the papers, we really didn't pay attention to it because if anything was in the papers or in the news, or ESPN or whatever, but we didn't have the podcast and internet like they do now. So everything is generated so quick and easy. And if you let negative, because at some point everybody gets some type of negative feedback from somebody on how you played, what you did, what you didn't do. And if you let that affect you, then it's going to affect your entire game. And from that standpoint, we want to keep it positive and keep going. And one thing too about when we talking about what Travis Hunter did is like all our games are on Sundays majority, and so pretty much there's not really a free time. You have time to actually go to church and spend a whole day in church and get baptized. So for him to do what he did to get that established where he can get baptized and turn his life over to God, that's the greatest thing ever. One thing too is that y'all remember what was going on when Tim Tebow was out there.
That's right.
They weren't talking like that.
Man, we're going to watch the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins fire both of their coaches today. I mean,
they're also going to fire Justin Fields, unfortunately.
Justin Fields might not be the problem if he's changed with a different situation, different coach. Sometimes but here's the deal. Like, I think there's a part where, certain coordinators change the narrative of certain players. I'm just thinking that there's an opportunity, man, where between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets, both of those coaches will be fired today.
But Aaron Glenn, you got to give Aaron Glenn another, at least the rest of the year.
No, you don't.
At least 1 year.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You can take the loss.
Come on now, y'all tripping.
No, I think they still should give him. No, actually, they should give him at least a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because he needs to bring in his guys, his draft pick, his free agents.
Yeah, this ain't his team.
He's still doing it with the regime prior.
I mean,
I know what it is. He pressed Frank last year in the league, couldn't get off the gym. So
Aaron Glenn gave you that work? Frank. Did Aaron Glenn give you that work?
Did Aaron Glenn throw you out of bounds?
Aaron Glenn was 5'7". Nah, throwing nothing out of bounds at all. And when we played him, the Jets sucked in. So now what?
What you go for that game? You remember?
I think we lost.
Yeah, we did lose.
The question is, what did you do that game? How many yards you had?
It wasn't because of me.
Morrell went up there and ran that long run on us.
Adrian Morrell?
Yep.
I remember that.
And then we brought him in the next year.
Adrian Morrell gave y'all that work, and then y'all signed her the next week.
Versus our defense.
You gave Aaron Glenn that work that day, right?
I served a lot of people. I gave nice hot plates.
Yeah, I got a question for Frank. As a wide receiver, do you think the players today, receivers, could play in the earlier years generation?
Absolutely. I mean, we're talking about they do the same stuff, and they'll be watching how they train and what they do. They train totally different than we trained back then. And I think the players, these young receivers, will play well in the systems. The only difference is that the systems don't match, what they do today. Like today, every offense has almost 3 and 4, 5 receiver sets out there. And back then it was only 2 receivers.
Maybe
for the most part, it was 2 receivers, and then only on special downs you saw 3 receivers.
Right.
And there was only maybe 3 NFL teams at that timeline that was using 3 receivers consistently. That would be the Denver Broncos, the Miami Dolphins, the Washington Redskins. They were like the only 3 teams that was using, 3 receivers consistently. So
11 personnel.
Yeah, without a doubt. And so players of that age could play in this age, and the players in this age could play in this age without a doubt.
To include,
without a problem.
Because right now there's certain ways that you can't hit a receiver compared to back when running lot days.
Right.
So do you think that makes a difference?
I don't. No, I don't. I don't think it makes a difference because
you don't think so?
No, I don't, because I think you make the adjustment anyway.
Yeah.
You make the adjustments to the game. Like if they tell you if you can't pound the quarterbacks, most defensive linemen have learned not to smash and then get physically violent at the end of the play. And so we make the adjustments in the NFL consistently. I think the players, receiver-wise, will make the adjustments. If you know Ronnie Lott sitting in the middle and you know he can knock you out, then you run across that middle differently.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say, though.
That's just across the board.
Because today, you don't have to worry about getting hit like you did when you played. Coming across that middle.
Some of these guys still take it. I mean, but that's
but ain't nobody getting hit like that was getting.
I mean, let me just say this here.
Nowhere close to it.
The guys, let me tell you something. The way they play now in this game is night and day than what we played, because we play closer to the hash marks than they do. They play outside the numbers.
Yeah.
So they're giving you another 10 to 15 yards to run toward me. So they have much more speed. They can be much more violent in that moment. The NFL has taken that away because they've told guys they can't do what they would naturally want to do. But when you look at the football field, the field is wider and longer. And so when players are running towards you, they have more steam, they have more speed, all of that stuff. And so, but I think for a receiver, I mean, a slant route's been a 2 for my lifetime. A 2, a 1 is a hitch. A 3 is a quick out. A 4 is a curl. A 5 is a comeback. A 6 is a deep curl. A 7 is a post. I mean, like a corner route. 8 post, 9 run. So it's been the same. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, same tree.
It hasn't changed.
And we know that Chizo can run every route in that doggone route tree.
Versus the Cowboys, without a doubt. Versus the Cowboys.
See, there y'all go again. Y'all can't say not one thing nice about the Cowboys.
I said I picked them.
Not one thing. As soon as I walked in the building, Frank was on me, man. I'm like, God.
As a Cowboy fan.
I mean,
as a Cowboy
Tom
fan,
Landry.
As a Cowboy fan,
Tom Landry.
I totally agree with these guys, man. The 7th and 8th graders. I'm not going to lie to you, Claire. Our defense is terrible.
Our defense is extremely trash.
Thank God for Dak Prescott in that offense.
But the thing about it is, I think this game is going to be a turnout game for them to kind of redeem themselves for what they've been playing, how they've been playing.
Clay,
got to keep the faith.
I need to see if you've been drinking on the way up, sir.
We got to take that.
I'm gonna walk you to your car and see if you got a 5th in the back.
we got to take that leap of faith, man. I got to take that leap of faith. You know, I got to have something to give me some faith. Keep my faith going.
Like we talking about wide receivers in the game today, fellas. Let's start over there with you, Mike. Who do you think today, the best wide receiver in the game is today?
I mean, several of them, just to be quite frank.
Can you give me one, please?
I'll go with Jamar Chase.
Okay.
With the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
I mean, he's been consistent.
Are you saying that because you played for the Bengals?
Yes and no. The yes part because I did. The no part is because he's still a great player.
Okay.
And he knows that he's going to get double teamed. He's going to be the guy they're going to be looking at or rolling the defense towards, especially on passing down. So, and he still catches the ball and get touchdowns.
I tell you what, Frank, did you see Jamar Chase the other night? He had 21 targets.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that.
Have you ever
man.
had 21 targets in the game?
Only when I went to certain clubs in Atlanta. That was it. That was it. Not in Arizona, but in Atlanta, there's 21 targets all around that thing right there, boy. But
that's ridiculous.
It's the truth. Let me tell you something, man. The Jamar Chase is amazing, man. But more importantly, if we just add that up, we can. There's you have to know how to feature these guys. And certain coaches, when we talk about offensive coordinators, they know how to feature these guys and put them in positions where
they eat.
They eat. And the fact of it is that there's receivers that run routes and there's those that get open. These guys get open. Right. They're never covered. And I think that's the beauty of when you watch like certain receivers do what they do. I can't say that. I'll say, Devontae Smith from the Philadelphia Eagles, he gets open with speed, but I ain't going to say he does it with route running.
Right.
In college he did, but not in the pros. That's how good the cornerbacks are. I'm not taking away nothing from him, but there are certain receivers in the NFL. Justin Jefferson, he gets open. Like he run routes like he gets open. Amon St. Brown, Jamar Chase, they get open. CeeDee Lamb, he's open because by proxy where they put him at. I don't think he runs great routes. I think they move CeeDee around from the outside to the inside, so they put him. He's always mismatched in a situation. Tariq Hill just got so much speed, but when it comes to route running, Tariq is nice with it.
He's gotten a lot better this routes.
No, I'm saying, but Tariq,
he's nice with his routes.
I'll take Tariq Hill's another name on that list, but
Devontae Adams?
Yeah, he said.
Devontae Adams.
Okay, wait, hold up. But what about Jefferson?
We said him.
Said Jefferson? Oh, okay.
I'm saying, but there's certain receivers Puka gets open. He don't need help.
No. So who do you think right now today the best receiver in the league is today?
He just don't have a quarterback right now. If he had a quarterback right now, I think Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the league. But I will say this. I'll say right now, them LSU boys cooking with fish grease.
I mean, that's what we do from down there, though. I mean, that's what we do.
Come on, man.
I mean, we breed wide receivers in Louisiana. But go ahead, you finish.
Everybody know the best football players come from Florida.
Stop.
Take it easy, buddy.
Stop. Pause.
Florida.
Take it easy, bro.
Pause.
Florida.
Everybody knows
I think
that.
Florida's number 2, Texas number 1.
I think both of y'all wrong.
Only thing Texas got is them high schools. Y'all got training. You got 6th graders with trainers, 7th graders with trainers. Kid be in 3rd grade, he already got a quarterback coach. That's the only thing y'all got ahead of us. Y'all got a trainer for every level. Soon the kid born, they start stretching them out and doing all that. That don't mean you're a football player. You just know how to study the game better. We can go down to Florida right now, pull a kid from the park. He going to line you up. No coaching, no nothing.
Nothing.
Clack, who you think the best receiver in the game is right now?
I'm Jefferson. I think Jefferson is. Yeah.
You know what? I mean, you can take all 5 of those guys we're talking about and just give them one good quarterback, and they'll all eat the same.
That's true.
They will all eat the same consistently across the board. With a good offensive coordinator, they will eat the same. If the game plan for Jamar Chase and T. Higgins was across the board in the league this week, you will see 15 to 17 catches across. No, you won't. You'll only see the ones that. No, you won't. If they have a good quarterback, well, because I got to come back because it makes it back down to
the quarterback makes a difference.
You might have the system and not have the quarterback.
Quarterbacks do make a difference, but I want to give a guy a shout out. DeAndre Hopkins, when he was in that window D-Hop had, it didn't matter who the quarterback was. It didn't matter who was blocking. Every year he put up crazy numbers.
Yeah, he was
so sometimes the quarterback, some guys are so good the quarterback don't even matter.
But everything he did, it looked so miraculous.
Yes.
It wasn't like he just was catching and running and dipping. I had to catch one hand. I had to do.
He was working.
I'm saying, but it was never. It wasn't like Jamar Chase last night. It was like a quarterback throwing to an open receiver because the receiver got open, or he made catches because he's that much better.
But I think their build's different. Jamar Chase looks like a running back.
Yeah, he's a running back.
He's a running back that just has a beautiful catch radius and.
I mean, whatever he looks like, and so that would be like Steve Smith.
Jamar Chase
so Steve Smith would be in the same boat, but Steve Smith never had a good quarterback. So that Steve Smith would probably have another 300 catches and another if he had played with a Tom Brady. So, but that's what I'm saying is there's a difference between receivers that get open that make your job easier, and I think there's a part where sometimes you don't get to see that, and I think that
AJ Brown touchdown.
I think AJ Brown just scored by proxy of play calling that was right in the right moment.
As of right now,
Hurts put it in a great.
As of right now, Dylan Gabriel has just surpassed 75 yards passing.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know what? This is a segue. I'm going to ask a question for the fellas real quick. For you guys that played again in the league for years, Banks, I'll start with you. Tell me this: what was your most memorable game in the league? And I'm going to ask that to all the fellas. Banks, what was your most memorable game in the league?
Real quick. Sunday night against the New York Giants here at Sun Devil Stadium. During the Buddy Ryan eras. Actually, we lost that game by 3 points. The offense never scored. The defense went up there and scored 2 touchdowns on us. Unfortunately.
Wait. You say the offense never scored?
No.
Was Frank on the roster at that time?
Yeah, Frank was there, I think.
Frank. The offense never scored. They played the Giants Sunday night?
It was a Sunday night game.
Sunday night game, Mike said that the Cardinals defense had to score 2 touchdowns. The offense did not score at all when y'all played the Giants.
He might be. It could be. He could be right.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was just one of those games, but in that game I had
He could be right.
12 solo tackles and 2.5 sacks. So that's probably
Who had 12 solo tackles?
me, myself, and I. That's why I found I was my
Sanders.
own best friend.
Frank Sanders. Michael
Oh,
Banks and
yeah, guess what? We got Google. You can go check my stuff. I don't need nobody questioning me. Yeah, you can go back and check mine.
Tell him, Mike.
Check mine. Google me. Yeah, Google me. Google me.
You asked him what was his best
Google
game.
me.
The power of internet, baby. The power of internet.
You asked him what was his best game
His most memorable, yeah.
and most memorable game.
Right. That was it.
That could be on Madden, PlayStation, Xbox. Ain't no telling.
I did forget to ask.
You just got to roll with my
Well,
brother.
I couldn't
man.
afford those, so no, I couldn't.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how to play Madden and PlayStation, any of those things. So.
You just put it on auto, and you could be great.
Dallas Cowboys, tell me your most memorable game.
Man,
Bringing water to Emmitt Smith.
I think I wasn't there. I left. I had left. It never ends with him. I got just two right now, really. One was against the Philadelphia Eagles at the time. Special team player of the games. I did a lot of kickoff returns, special teams. And then the second one against Cleveland Browns, where I actually scored my first NFL touchdown.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing with that, though, is because it was my first NFL touchdown. And, you know, back then, we spiked the ball. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting ready to, I'm getting ready to give my first experience of spiking the ball. Michael Irvin comes up, grabs the doggone ball, and spikes it.
You took it out your hand?
He took it out of my hand and spiked the ball.
That's why they call him the playmaker.
Took my thrill away, man. That's my most memorable time, boy. I was like, oh, my God. But it was fun stuff.
That's what's up. Frank Sanders, your most memorable game in the NFL.
In Auburn.
I got too many.
You got too many?
I got too many.
Can you give us one?
I got too many. I got 27 comebacks in the NFL. Our defense couldn't stop nobody with Michael on it. So
Wait.
now I'm just playing.
Wait.
Whoa,
Are we
who was
talking
out
about the same defense that Mason just said? He scored two touchdowns,
Is this-
and the offense ain't scoring all?
Is this the same defense that Bank had a C on his chest for? He was leading the way.
He was captain.
He was
12 times.
Well, where you had 12 tackles.
No, we
We definitely gonna have to Google what Frank about to
Nah.
say. We definitely gonna have to Google what Frank is about to say.
I'm saying I got 27 comeback wins in the NFL. That's just comebacks. That's not telling you all the other stuff. I
Meaning
did,
you caught
so.
the game-winning touchdown.
No, I'm
Oh.
just saying as a group.
Oh, as a group,
Offensively,
okay.
came back. Offensively.
So
Defense-
basically,
defense
He was
didn't
just
have
talking
the
about you
comebacks.
though, Frank.
So basically, the
Offensively,
defensive group,
we
That
had.
means
so
offense
the
had
defensive group gave up a touchdown
And we went out
that
there.
Frank was on. That Mike was
Mike
on.
was on.
And then the offense that
Had to
Frank
come back.
was on had to come save
come
them.
back and save the defense, basically.
Saved them.
I got too many.
Okay.
Wow.
And Mike, what you
So
got to say about
27 times you were a part of a team that had to come back and save the Michaels defense. Is that what we're saying?
Probably 20 because Mike
Okay.
left a year before me, so he probably wasn't there them years. We were still trying to come
And if
back.
you guys don't know, that is a lot.
It's a lot of comebacks.
That's
a lot of
That's a lot of comebacks.
But I was part
Seven's a lot. You had 27.
27.
So Michael
So-
Banks' defense was
First of
swimming.
all,
But it's okay.
First
So
of all,
Michael Banks, are you saying Michael Banks' defensive group was swimming?
No, I'm saying Michael Banks' defense was amazing. We were terrible, so we kept trying to come back. Offensively, we were
keep
figuring
coming
it out.
back.
Just keeping it one. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That we were offensively, man. We was the struggling part of our team. Our defense was the number one in the NFL for several years, man, for multiple reasons. And but I just got too many plays, man. That's just, when you fighting and trying to figure it out.
Right.
Did you have how many? Did you have any 2 touchdown games in the league?
Couple.
Couple.
yeah, he had more than a couple.
Did you ever have a 3 touchdown game?
Never.
Okay.
Nah.
Was you ever close to having a 3 touchdown game?
Nah.
Okay.
When we first started, I thought, I had a chance.
You thought you had?
At the be when they kicked off, I thought I had a chance for 3.
When they kicked off?
After once we started playing, I was
you
like,
realized
we're
that
not-
was-
So
we-
out of the few games where you had 2 tuds, there was never a moment where you thought you could have got the third one.
nah.
Okay.
Nah. It's just like, man, the funny thing about it is when you're in the NFL and you lose games, or you're on a losing teams and you're not accomplishing your goals more than you are your wins, it feels the part about that is, where you don't. Well, just it don't feel like you like even if I went out and had 176 yards versus the Giants, which I did, it just don't feel the same if you take the L.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just because you're fighting to win. Individually, you walk away and say, yeah, and I think people take that for granted when guys are like, if you don't win, it don't feel good. Even if you break a record, it still don't feel the same. So That's what a lot of my celebratory moments kind of feel like, because in my 7 year with the Cardinals, I only got one winning season. And that's when we went to the playoffs in 1998. So from 95 to 2003, I only got one winning season. So that whatever my stats was, rookie of the year, wide receiver rookie of the year, two-time alternate for the Pro Bowl, led the league in stats. Don't matter. Like
you getting your nose bled a lot out there.
No.
Team wasn't good.
I'm amazing. I ain't never get taken nothing like that. I'm amazing.
Team sucks.
I'm one of them wide receivers that say can get open.
Yeah, okay.
I had no problem getting open.
What was your favorite route?
Everything.
They say you 7-11. You always open.
Always.
Mike, I got a question for you.
Always.
Bring it on.
How many 2-sack games did you have in the National Football League?
Several. Yeah, I had several 2-sack games, and the one you was getting ready to indicate, you got 3, just like you was talking about Frank.
You know that was coming.
Well, actually, several of those games, you just missed or got a half. It is what it is. Like Frank's saying, he made a true statement. It doesn't feel the same when you get the L right behind a good game. You can go up there and say, I got the memory. It was good. Like my first sack came against Randall Cunningham. When it was playing with the Philadelphia Eagles. I know y'all don't like the Eagles, but, I was happy that I got that. That was my rookie year. But we still came over with an L, so, it was good. I did the Cabbage Patch. That's how long ago it was.
Cabbage Patch?
Yeah, I did the Cabbage Patch.
Show me how you do that. Show me how you do that.
I ain't heard that name in a long time, the Cabbage Patch.
Negative, Batman. Won't do that in public ever again. I did it on national TV, but I won't do it in public.
One thing I love about the internet, we can find it, guys.
Google him.
We can definitely find.
You probably can. It's 1992.
1992.
That's probably when Frank was wearing them
He
hot
probably
top
had a
fade.
Gumby, too.
He probably wore a hot top fade back then.
Man, my hair wouldn't go that far. This grade up here.
Well, I know you got that LeBron James going, though, but it's all
wish
good,
I
Frank.
did. Hey, look.
Yeah,
LeBron,
like we can't see the top.
If Big Baller Brand down there stopped talking about LeBron James, man, we both in the NBA. I don't know why Big Baller Brand down there talking to me. I'm surprised I'm surprised he ain't got his boot on, because one of them foot's supposed to be missing.
You wrong, man. The man don't have no leg, man.
One of them, well, look.
Man don't have a.
You're not gonna have when you keep talking about my LeBron up here.
Man, listen, we got these first half of the games are coming down to a wrap.
Okay, so look, Cleveland Browns 31-6. Oh, we still ain't gonna see Shador come up in that game.
Absolutely not.
That's pathetic.
We know we're not gonna see Shador. It is what it is.
Because Gabriel managed the game. And that's what to say. He managed the game.
It is what it is. I think he finally
The
broke 100
Dolphins
yards in the
suck.
fourth
And
quarter.
that man ain't did nothing.
But our reality is that if you're on the team as a coach, you still got a young quarterback still learning how to make plays. He's got to learn how to finish the game. Like that decision right there is a bad decision.
That's a terrible
Totally
decision.
bad decision.
So that's the point that says he needs to be playing. He only had he got less than 100 yards passing.
Less
So
than 80.
that tells you that he's not efficient and effective. The coach is calling passing plays, so that means he's either looking at the line, he's not where you need him to be. So guess what? Shador, stay right there looking like Batman. You're all good, looking like you're a war. You could.
Yeah.
Don't rush to get in. You're the 5th round draft pick. Allow that to be what it is, and when the 3rd round draft pick doesn't become who he's supposed to be, then you take advantage of your moment. But right now, you got to let them get enough tape of Gabriel to give.
Yeah, but you see what the
What you
score
want.
is. That he's 13 and 18 for 160 yards.
You don't
though.
want to create controversy in the locker room. If he goes out and play, and you give him junk plays, it's going to be junk plays for Shador. if you don't throw the ball or Shador looks better, it's going to be controversial. You don't need that energy. And even if with the win today, take the win and go home. Because if you play Shador would be the storyline, and the win won't be the storyline.
But Frank, don't you think they had controversy coming into the season in their locker room?
Oh, without a doubt.
That's
all
continue to have controversy.
all season.
But
when they made the move with Joe.
That's okay. I mean, that's okay because you still, no matter what.
Deshaun Watson will be back.
Respectfully, no matter what, you have to play the guys you drafted. And the guy that got drafted first, as long as he don't be poopy, then you're going to keep playing him. Because it's not just about Shador, it's about the decisions that was made to draft him.
I mean, in this game, the defense won this game. They know it. So Gabriel didn't have to do much when you think about it, and they're still gonna get the W.
Yeah.
So it was no reason to bring Shador in. I know it sounds crazy, unless you're looking for some quarterback production possible. But other than that, you winning the ball game. He's sustaining drives or whatever he needs to do. And the defense doing their thing, you got a W at the end of the day. Why would you change?
Thank God they played the Dolphins.
Yeah, well, that's not going to work the whole season. You already know that because they're going to need to be able to put the ball and throw the ball downfield and get some touchdowns.
Yes. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this segment up. We want to thank you again, Dave and Buster's, to the GM, Trent. We appreciate you. All of the good food that they brought out. The food and the drinks, amazing. We're going to keep that going. That just came and participated. We're going to watch some good games, eat a little bit more. Fellas, we'll be back in a minute. Stats and Sidelines, we out.
Stats and Sidelines starts now. The Rewind Show. Sports, news, and more. Stats and Sidelines starts now. Brought to you by Dave and Buster's, Tempe Marketplace.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to Stats and Sidelines. I'm your host, Lil D. Cowboys. Y'all Cowboys look like they might be in a dogfight, 8-7, late in the first quarter. Cardinals, our Cardinals, up 3-0 on the Packers. Indy, keep rolling, man. Indy, keep rolling, 13-3. Giants up early, 7-0. Mr. Banks, you've been watching. Tell me what you're seeing so far. What it's looking like.
Well, I mean, right now, it's first quarter for most games, some of them in second quarter. So it's a lot of game to play. Cardinals up only by 3 against Green Bay. And to be quite frank, they get a lot of pressure on Brissett. 10-8 Cowboys, unfortunately. Some things happen. It's just life. We got to deal with it. We got to go.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
I mean, it's unfortunate. We got to deal with it and we got to go with it. That's life. The Giants are up on the Broncos.
Big guy.
We'll see how that game plays out. But you know what? The league has been interesting. Some of the teams that we thought would be dominant for a long period of time hasn't been. We have no undefeated teams. I think we don't have any one-loss teams right now.
We do, the coach.
They don't count.
No, you can't say that. They've played good teams. They've
but they got Daniel Jones as their quarterback, came from the Giants, and now he resurrected his career.
He looked good.
And we'll see. But it is interesting because some of the teams that we wouldn't think that be up there are up there and at the head of their division. And it is what it is. But hopefully the Cards can get this game against Green Bay. But they're getting a lot of pressure on Jacoby.
It's looking real interesting over here, I'm not going to lie. When we first got on this segment, I saw Jacoby Brissett take off for about 20. It's looking interesting. These second slot games are kind of just a pick 'em. New York is up 7-0 on the Broncos, but I don't know if that's going to hold. I think I said last week they're very talented, but they haven't found a way to consistently win yet. So I have a feeling the Broncos come back and take this game over.
The leading rusher for the Cardinals through week 7 is Kyler Murray. How through week 7 your quarterback is leading rusher
That's crazy.
on your team.
No,
I seen
But you
something
don't have a
else
running game. That's basically what it boils down to.
but when you look at it, it takes about 5 or 6 players for the Cardinals to get over 100 yards rushing. And I said it can't be the case. It needs to be 1 or 2 guys that get over 100 yards rushing. But when you look at the stats, it's Kyler Murray at the top of the list of your rushing. Now, we know we have a couple of major players out in the running back position, unfortunately for the Cardinals, and then you got to go from there. And then Mercado, for what he did, they just put him on the sideline just because it's idiotic for him dropping the ball before he crossed the goal line, and they still mad at him. And then Gannon gonna really be mad at him because it cost him $100,000
And a loss.
and an L.
And they took an L with it. Oh, Marvin Harrison. What?
That's a drop.
That's a
I don't think
fumble?
that's a
I
fumble.
think it was a drop.
That's a drop.
I think it was
I don't
a
think
drop.
that's a fumble.
I
That's a
think-
drop.
I think it was a drop.
Fumble for sure.
We'll find out in a second. Marvin Harrison had a pass. Once they fumble, once they drop, we'll find out what it was in a minute. Chizo, what you see, man, with these games, the second games that's going on?
I'm seeing a rare occurrence, man. I'm watching the Cardinals actually win a game. I'm watching the Cardinals actually look good on offense. Not just watching the Kyler Murray show, but it looks like the offense got a pulse. I mean, I love seeing the Cowboys only when they're on offense.
Why you don't like watching the defense?
I hate to say it. Y'all ever seen the movie Ghostbusters?
Yes.
That's the Cowboys defense. They them ghosts out there. It's 11 ghosts. It look like Frankenstein and the crew out there because they not covering nothing. They ain't tackling nothing. Matter of fact, they don't see nothing.
Miss assignments. It's just ridiculous.
Listen,
Michael Basin.
Oh
I think you're going to line up, Mike, for 1, maybe 2 snaps for the Cowboys.
Don't tell that lie. Don't tell that lie. Don't tell that lie.
No,
Don't tell that lie.
He can't do much
No,
worse than
I'm
what he
not
got over there.
It'll struggle just him to walk on the field,
He
let
cannot
alone
do
try to
worse
make a play.
No, Clack, I'm not going to tell a lie. I'm going to tell the truth. If it was a handicap play, I believe I can do it. Yeah. I believe I can.
don't tell that.
I believe I can do something special.
Nah, don't tell that
Thanks. When the
lie.
last time you got
There
down
ain't
to
no way.
3-point stance?
He ain't. He
When the
haven't.
last time you got down to 3-point stance?
When I got on the toilet.
And that was a struggle getting up.
Frank Sanders. Could you catch a slant route on the Cowboys defense today? Could you catch a curl route on the Cowboys defense today?
what about a now route? A little.
And y'all need to stop. There's no way. Not one person up here can go out there in the field right now and make a one play at all.
Oh, okay.
Big D Young. Okay. Yeah, Big D Young. I'm talking about, Mike,
I done seen a
myself.
few of them guys already.
Hold on. I'm a Cowboy fan too. I get what you're trying to say. I can't even take you serious. I got a french fry in my mouth. The Cowboy defense is terrible, brother. I've been a Cowboy fan now a long time. Yes, you older than me, so you seen the glory days. I had a bib in my mouth when the glory days was happening. These guys now, the Cowboys today is terrible. Alhambra High School get 12 touchdowns on these guys. And I don't know if... Go ahead, dog.
I mean, I agree.
Touchdown. Giants.
Scatterboo, Sun Devil, baby.
Sun Devil.
That's a Sun Devil.
Touchdown.
Don't forget that. That's a
Silver Shark, whatever.
Hey, man, I
his
think the
Instagram
Giants
name
going to
is.
take this game. I think they're going to beat the Broncos. They're on a roll right now.
It's early.
I think Indianapolis going to win. They're going to beat the Chargers.
Early.
I think Cowboys going to end up winning, but it's going to be a struggle.
I will say this.
It's going to be a struggle.
Since the Giants has put Dak, whatever it was,
Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart in the starting lineup, they got a little juice to them, fellas. They got a little bit of juice in them. Look, we already know they have probably one of the best defensive fronts in the National Football League.
Yes.
They got a lot of guys who can chase the passer. Whenever you got guys who can chase the passer, that means your secondary going to be a little bit better too. But now with the two rookies in Jackson Dart and Musclehead Scatterboo, these boys are starting to look a little scary, fellas. Imagine how they would look today if Malik Neighbors wasn't hurt. That's all I'm going to say.
I know there was a lot of controversy during this year's draft when Jackson Dart got taken over Shador along with some other quarterbacks. But if y'all watch him play in college and watching him play now, I like this guy.
He play a lot better in the NFL than he did in college.
I really like this guy.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing that I've noticed. Mike, correct me if I'm wrong. You two clap. It is a big difference when you are a quarterback and you have the full confidence of your coach and the front office where they basically say, listen, this is your job. So he don't have to look over his shoulder or anything. Just go out there and ball, because that's what they did to Jackson Dart. It's a big difference with some other rookies, right, that come in, they got to look over their shoulder. Hey, even some vets, they looking over their shoulder because they know somebody behind them. But they gave this guy the keys and said, it is yours. Don't worry about that.
Well, I mean, that's every year you're going to have several teams with quarterback controversies. And then once that person is announced, they feel good about themselves to go out there and play because they got some confidence, just like you indicated, because they said, I am the starter, I am that person. But does that mean anything? No. As soon as you mess up, the next man is up. And that's what the transpiring with. Let's give a case in point with the Giants. Russell Wilson.
Right.
Next man is up. But Russell's not mad because he got enough money. He's not going to go up there. Have you seen Russell say anything?
Not a word.
Hold on. Let me go a little deeper. Have you seen Deshaun Watson say anything?
Not a word.
Deshaun Watson got married. He probably about to have a kid, whatever the case may be, because his whole contract is guaranteed. It's a lot different in their mindset in these situations moving forward. Now, these young kids got to think about it differently. They got to think about it different because you want some longevity. Even though some of your money is guaranteed, but not all of it is guaranteed. So you want to play as long as you can. And that's one of the difference.
What the game is, man, it's more monetary base. I don't think because of the way the money is and the guaranteed contracts that they got, I think a lot of players, they can take win and lose either way because they get that money. They get guaranteed money. In my time, we didn't get that kind of money. So our life was, we wanted to win. We was out there, doing everything that we could to stay on the field because we wanted to win. It was about winning. We didn't get paid the kind of money they're getting paid right now, and so I think that makes a difference. Cowboys just scored, so we CeeDee Lamb's back, baby. So we looking pretty good.
Got, I think, about an 80-yard touchdown pass.
Yep.
Fellas, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Let me segue into something real quick. Let's talk about the quarterbacks right now in the NFL. Their ESPN put out a couple of tiers for their quarterbacks in the NFL. Let's talk about tier 1 for a second.
If Dak not in tier 1, I don't want to hear.
Dak is the number 1 quarterback in the NFL right now.
Stop it.
No, he's not.
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 Look at his quarterback. Look at his quarterback rating. Look at the quarterback rating.
All in.
What's the quarterback rating?
Now you're a Baker fan. Yeah.
What's the quarterback rating?
We got a sheet right here.
What is it? What does it say?
Let me tell you what it say.
Dak is number 3.
Tier 1
Number
quarterback.
3.
Number 1, Baker Mayfield. Number 2, Pat Mahomes. Number 3, Dak Prescott. Number 4,
Dak's playing better than Patrick Mahomes right now.
Josh Allen. Look at the stats right here. You have all of the stats.
71% completion. He has a better completion rating. He has more passing yards.
He has more passing yards.
More touchdowns.
More
He has
touchdowns.
more INTs.
One.
2.
And who has the better team? Who has the better team?
Tampa does.
We're not talking about Baker. We're talking about Mahomes and Dak.
No, we said number 1. You said Dak should be number 1.
Dak should be number 2. Baker, I ain't gonna lie. Baker is the MVP right now in the National Football League.
Yeah, Baker's balling.
Yeah, beyond balling.
Yeah.
Without every week, Baker loses a receiver, and nothing stops him.
You know what? I think that makes a difference in that's number 1 because you look at the numbers as far as passing yardage and interception and rushing yards.
Right.
I think the interception makes a difference. If you got less interception, you got an opportunity to be the top tier, as long as you're doing everything else, especially with your completions. Baker, one of the most consistent teams, let's be real, is Tampa Bay.
Right. Yeah, they're 5-1.
Yeah.
So remember we're talking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was two.
Buccaneers
and Colts. And so they're one of the most consistent teams that's playing in this present time.
Dang, what you think about the order that Tier 1 quarterbacks?
Right now, I actually put Dak ahead of Pat Mahomes. Just right now, today. I mean, we know Pat Mahomes' legacy is going to be incredible. He's already done a lot.
And he just had a hell of a game.
He did just have a hell of a game.
He finally got his whole arsenal.
But right now, overall, throughout the season so far, I've seen Dak perform quite well, as a regular season Dak tends to do. But
come on, man. I hate when y'all do that. Give the man
honest.
a compliment.
I'm just being honest.
You ain't got to throw sand.
I'm just being
Listen,
honest.
bro. Just either you going to give him the compliment or you ain't going to give him
the
some.
backhand.
We don't need all the extra stuff. Either you going to say the man doing good and keep it going, or you just going to say the man doing bad.
Okay. The man is doing good right now.
Thank you. That's it.
Right now, today. He's doing
Okay,
good.
that's fine. We live in today. We don't live in yesterday, and we're not going to live in tomorrow.
He hasn't led his team to all the wins they're supposed to have.
How many guys are winning?
They did just take a loss to Carolina last week.
That's not his fault. He doesn't play free safety. He doesn't play middle linebacker. He doesn't play DN.
Yeah, that was all
He
defense.
plays quarterback.
That was all
and if you
defense.
watch what he did as a quarterback, he put the team in a position to win. It ain't his fault. He don't tackle.
What was the score last week? You might remember?
27-30.
27-30?
27-30.
27-30.
Who had the ball last?
Carolina. They went on a 9-minute drive in the fourth quarter.
That's tough.
That's
what
tough.
What can Dak do?
That's tough.
Yeah.
Should've
Yeah.
scored
He didn't have time to have the ball. Yeah, so
Ow.
that's all defense.
He got the ball once in the fourth
That's a
quarter.
defensive issue.
Gotta score 31.
He did. The last time he had the ball in the fourth quarter, he scored. It was just nothing. Man, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all this.
You better learn how to backpedal.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Michael Banks, you said that the coach 5-1 mean nothing. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. The way these guys are playing defense, anytime you can play defense and run the ball in any league, as Pop Warner, high school, junior college, NFL, if you can play defense and run the ball, your chances of winning football games are high. So in that factor, you have to respect the coach at that 5-1 record, because they're playing amazing defense and they're running the ball.
Chizo, I know you just saw the last play when the D lineman tapped the ball up and got that interception.
So, you trying to sneak one in?
Yeah, we're live right now, so I got it. And defense win championships at the end of the day, and I agree with that 100%.
So that means
I'm still not sold on the Colts. I know they're playing good ball on both sides of the ball, offense, defense, obviously special teams, because they're not losing the game on special teams.
Not at all.
So I want to see how it is, and I keep saying this, I like the week 10, 11 games, and I want to see who's coming back, who's healthy, who's going to be that dominant team at that present time, because you understand what is going to happen. You didn't play majority of the games already. You also played the majority of your division games already, so you know what you're getting when you get ready to play your conference or division games, however you want to see it. So with that being said, you should know what you're running, your offense, your defense, your special teams, and your execution should be on a higher level at that time. That's my mindset. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to give them the kudos just yet. Give me week 10 and 11. If they still balling like that, then I'm going to tip my hat off to them just because of you, Chizo.
I got you, boss.
Well,
they're trying to kill that.
Yeah, they're trying to kill that. Well, fellas, let me get your predictions real quick for these second half games. We already talked about the Cowboys. Giants is beating up on Denver right now, 13-0. What about the Colts?
Colts beating the heck out of his Chargers. Colts going to win that game. New York's going to win. Dallas going to win.
Just scored.
Those are my predictions.
Let me tell you something. If Dallas lose this game, they might as well go ahead and book their flights to Cancun, because nobody is playing for Washington today.
You know what though? Before you go on your that's roughing the passer.
That's roughing the passer right there. Give it up.
Before you go on your Haterade Carnival cruise, What did your Saints do today, sir?
That's not my Saints.
Don't worry, I'll wait. No.
My Saints did.
You had on them jean shorts.
My Saints did what we
with a half
expect them
Saints,
to do.
half Cowboys.
The Saints did what we expect them to do.
Oh, that's flat.
How is that roughing the passer?
You can't hit the quarterback in the neck.
In the net, he
You
got
heard
him on
him.
the shoulder pass.
This is not the 90s. You heard him.
That's rough in the
It's
past.
not the 90s. You heard him.
Tell him buckle his helmet
In
up right
Today's game.
today's game, that's rough in the
That
past.
man makes $60 million a year. You
Today's
should
game,
not
that's
hurt
rough
him
in the
like
passer.
that.
Why he
You
ain't
tried
have
to
his
hold
Hold
on.
jersey.
Why he ain't have his chest strap over there?
That's a flag.
Helmet up.
That's a flag.
That is
Yeah,
not rough
it's
in
a
the
flag.
passer.
Wow.
Yeah.
It should be.
No, that's not rough in the
should be.
passer.
It
Yeah,
should be.
rough in the pass.
So this is what makes this
It should
game
be.
soft.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If it was
This
any
what
other
make this game
quarterback,
soft.
if it was any other quarterback, I would say that is not a flag. But because that is Dakota Prescott,
Mississippi State alone.
from Mississippi State,
Mississippi State alone.
From Southfield, Louisiana, by the way.
not only is that roughing the passer, but I think Bruce should not get his check this week.
If that was Patrick Mahomes,
You know what?
if that was Mahomes, what do you think would happen? They probably throw him
He'll
out
go
the
to
game.
jail. No, he'll go to jail.
They thought take him out the game.
If that was Tom
If it's
Brady,
Patrick Mahomes, Tom
he
Brady
will go to jail.
Yeah, come on now. Let's be real.
No,
Let's
that
be
was
real.
not.
Let's
that
be
was
real,
not
Mike.
rough in the passer.
Come on now.
From a
Let's
defensive
come on
lineman,
now.
please.
Hold on,
Come on
man.
now.
Mike, please tell me.
That is not rough in the passer. When he reached around, he actually unsnapped his helmet. And it wasn't vicious at all.
Thank you.
And that's what kills me about the league nowadays.
Well, the league
They
made
might
it.
as well
The
make
league
these
made it that way.
quarterbacks wear
You know what?
pink jerseys.
The league made it that way.
They might as well make them wear pink
Yeah.
jerseys
Listen.
because
First of
that's
all,
not rough in the.
It wasn't
rough in the
they're
pass.
biased
And,
because
and
he
guess
grabbed
what?
him and showed
And Dad did did the right thing. He fell he fell out because he's defenseless. It's different. He was on his way to the ground, and then you hit him.
Well, hold up.
Wow. But remember now, he's a backup quarterback. We don't care about those guys.
You can't tell his family that.
Hey, everybody know when the scout team quarterback come out, he is game.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
You hit Baker Mayfield like that, you might get kicked
That's
out
not
the league.
rough in the
That's
passer.
not rough in the
No,
pass.
that's
See?
helmet to helmet.
That is not
That's not rough in the
That's helmet
passer.
to helmet.
Because if that's considered rough in a passer, then what happened to Dak should be considered rough in a passer.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop BSing. Dak barely got hit. Romo got killed.
Yeah, but that's not rough in the passing. No.
What ain't rough in the
I got to keep it real. That's not rough
It's not rough in a passer.
Hey guys, I know something going on. The Denver Broncos just threw it to their offensive lineman.
Desperate times.
Hey, that's what I look like against the Cowboys.
He tried to one hand that.
Then he tried to Odell it.
He tried to one hand that
drop
in the back of the end zone.
Oh, booty Knicks.
Hey, who is the Cardinals' backup quarterback to Brissett?
I don't even know.
Anybody know?
I tell
Oh
you,
no, they got rid of Riddle.
Clayton from out of Houston, right?
Clayton Tune.
I hope he get his arm. Tell him get his arm ready.
Because Brissett is hopping along.
He's hobbling. Yes.
Frank, what you say? Tell him. Go to the bullpen, coach.
What's wrong with Colin?
No, Brissett is hopping.
I'm saying, what was his injury? What was his injury?
Colin has,
I think it's his hand, right?
He has
It's
a
his
foot
hand?
injury.
A foot injury?
He has a foot injury.
Listen,
I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
Brissett,
I ain't
look at
gonna
this
lie.
right here. This is like,
Bruh, God.
Oh,
this is not looking good.
don't worry, hand the ball off, Brissett.
We got a Cardinals fan in the house. Tell us your name, please.
I'm Becky, guys.
Vicky, how long have you been a Cardinals fan?
A whole life.
My whole life.
I'm
It's
sorry.
been
baby.
miserable, right?
I'm so sorry.
We all apologize.
I apologize for that.
The question is, are the Cardinals going to get a win today?
Well, Trent already jinxed it, so I'm going to say no.
Oh, good route. Like you taught him that? Okay.
Shout out to Trent.
Marvin cooking with fish grease.
What do you think? What do your heart say? Are the Cardinals going to get a win today?
Be careful now, you're on
Mark
camera.
says yes, but they've been disappointing me the last couple of weekends, so I don't know.
You can't say you don't know when you got a Cardinals jersey on.
No.
She's hopeful. She's hopeful.
That's all you can be as a Cardinal fan.
Yeah, she's hopeful. And in her heart, she's hopeful.
Well, I mean, if you're a diehard, you got to go all the way. until the last whistle
I
blows.
bleed a little bit when I cry, so
Yeah, you gotta go all the way.
Make it, you know.
You can't go up there and switch jerseys.
If you're a Cardinal fan, you got to believe that Cardinal through all weathers. Down 50, up 50 Cardinals. Go ahead and say y'all gonna get the W.
You can always come over to the Cowboys.
I'm good. I'll stay on this side.
She don't want to go with.
Don't worry, I got a Cowboy hat in the car. You let me know when you're ready.
You can always come over.
You got your Cowboy jersey in the car?
I got everything.
She don't want to go with them.
Don't say
She don't want to go with them crooks.
Don't say that. We don't even want brother to come over here. Giants winning too. Listen,
Whenever y'all come
Go
to
Big
David
Blue.
Busters, y'all come see Miss Vicky over here at David Busters. Yes. Again, shout out to Rob and Trent. We appreciate it. Listen, I'm your host, Lil D.
they almost
Stats and
scored.
Sidelines. Michael Banks,
I think you look better
the
than Blue.
Cardinals, Darren Clark.
Let's go, Dak. Come on, Dak.
Cowboys. Dane, formerly of ASU. Mr. Frank Sanders, formerly of the Cowboys. My co-host Chizo. Stats and Sidelines. We're going to get out of here in a minute. Don't forget, come see us at Dave & Buster's every Sunday. They have specials going on, 10 wings for $10 and $5 drinks. Stats and Sidelines, good, clean fun over here at Dave & Buster's. Good food, good drinks.
good vibe.
Good vibes, good company.
Discussions, good arguments.
Great discussion.
Got the tequila over here. You want to talk about?
This good tequila right here.
Yeah.
Mike say he's taking the
Might say taking a bottle home, but
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This
Mike
going
Reedy.
home with me.
Go.
I already talked to him.
Go, DJ.
1986 tequila.
I want to send a shout out fans to the Raiders fans too. They was here earlier. They did not do well today, but we rooting for you for next week. Fellas, we'll be back next week. Stats and Sidelines. We see you then.